yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you're following your boy on Instagram at It's Mr. TALIAFERRO. Now, I know I've never been the platform for artists like Doja Cat to get their ish off. I don't think you come to Mr. TALIAFERRO for the latest Doja Cat update. But when certain things become big time storylines like this one is, I think it's my duty, my due diligence to grow my platform a little bit and give you guys an update on Doja Cat. So I don't know a lot about Doja Cat. I do not listen to Doja Cat music. I've seen a couple of her IG lives. That's pretty much it. I know she got the #1 record. Congratulations to her. That Say So record with Nicki Minaj on the remix. That's pretty much all I know about Doja Cat. Let me tell you this though. If Doja Cat or anyone in her team's watching this video, I know y'all sweating bullets. So, make a long story less long. Doja Cat's having all this success over the last 6 to 9 months, and a couple of videos resurfaced on the internet over the weekend. Actually, some very racist stuff. It came to the forefront about Doja Cat. I can't play any of the videos because they gonna flag the video. But apparently, Doja Cat used to, or maybe still does, she associates herself with a bunch of racist white men. Again, there are images all over the internet. You can go look them up yourself, all over Twitter, of Doja Cat being locked in these group messages, these Zoom-like calls with like known racist white guys. I saw one clip of Doja Cat using the term N-I-G-G-E-R, holding that nigger, not the nigga, and it was not, no one else in the thing was black. So she was actually just using the ER term on the word nigga as just a way to joke about black people. And I've heard rumors about her even going as far as to not love being black. I believe she's mixed. But a lot of racist stuff came about, and Doja Cat was around a lot of it. So you can see why her brand is sweating bullets. I mean, she just got the #1 record in the country. Now all this comes to the forefront, in which Doja Cat seemingly looks very racist. That's the one thing I hate about our culture. It's a gift and a curse. I love it and I hate it at the same time. You can literally be on your mama's couch one day, you come up with a great rap, and you become a rap star tomorrow. The problem is that in that same community, hip-hop, R&B, just our culture in general, we allow so many trespassers into our culture that don't love our culture, don't love anything about the people who created this culture to what it is today. They just want to benefit off of it. And Doja Cat, as of right now, seems to be one of those people who just wanted to benefit off the culture, use her color when it suited her, and when it didn't, she wanted no parts of it. So I saw this on social media this morning. Doja Cat did issue a statement. Her team, I'm telling you right now, they're afraid that they about to get Iggy Azalea up out of the game. Here's what she said, addressing some of these racist claims, some of her racist actions over the last few years. She said, I want to address what's been happening on Twitter. I've used public chat rooms to socialize since I was a child. I shouldn't have been in some of those chat rooms sites, but I personally have never been involved in any racist conversations. I'm sorry to everyone that I've offended. I'm a black woman. Half of my family is black from South Africa, and I'm very proud of where I come from. As for the old song that resurfaced, it was in no way tied to anything outside of my own personal experience. It was written in response to people who often use that term to hurt me. I made an attempt to flip its meaning, but recognized that it was a bad decision to use the term in my music. I believe she's speaking on the N-I-G-G-E-R. I understand my influence and impact, and I'm taking that all very seriously. I love you all, and I'm sorry for upsetting or hurting any of you. That's not my character, and I'm determined to show everyone moving forward that. Thank you. Yeah, Doja Cat ain't been active on social media since this happened. I heard she lost a couple 100,000 followers on social media over the last few days. Look, I don't like the game of trying to cancel somebody for their past, when it means, a lot of people just need to grow up, right? But when your past involves racism, ain't no place in that, because when you get money and you get fame, you only become heightened of what you are. You get Nicki Minaj on your remix. That's a big black act that Nicki Minaj is really hip hop. She comes from the core elements of hip hop, and you using our culture to benefit you, and that does offend me, because no matter how much money you make, that racism, if it's down in you, and I'm not saying it's in Doja Cat, it seems like it could be that way, that's still in you. So, I mean, look, whatever happens with Doja Cat, she's got to just redo that whole brand. Because I'm going to tell you this, in Doja Cat's situation, radio matters to her. Like, if Kodak Black came out tomorrow and we found out he was racist, if NBA Youngboy came out tomorrow and we found out he was racist, it wouldn't bother them as much. Would they lose a couple fans? Maybe. I'd argue that their fan base probably would double down on them. Here's the thing. But Doja Cat's a pop act, and she's in that lane of needing radio. She ain't getting 1 million SoundCloud listens. She needs radio to pop her brand off, to do the things she wants to do, to get on them stages, them arena tours and all that she, I'm sure, aspires to be in her career. Her team needs the radio to do those things. That's where she's going to make her bread and butter. You ain't going to SoundCloud to listen to the new Doja Cat pop record. So if she doesn't have the radio, if sponsors say, yo, we don't want her being played under our dollar, meaning when we advertise with this radio station, if y'all want us to keep advertising with y'all gonna pull that racist music off the station because we got people complaining to us that she's a racist, quickly this could turn and be very negative for the career of Doja Cat. So she better find a way to clean this image up ASAP. She better go do as many black events as she can, give away as much money to the NAACP as she can. And I don't even know if that'll save her, because again, in my world, once a racist, always a racist. And right now, I cannot call Doja Cat a racist, but it looks like she participated in a lot of racist activity that will have one believe she could potentially be a racist. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. I done gave the people the latest Doja Cat update. I didn't expect to be doing that in 2020. I'm out. He now has 209 Hot 100 entries. So just to put this in perspective, that's more than Jay-Z and Kanye West combined, Nicki Minaj and Chris Brown combined, Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber combined, Elvis Presley and the Beatles combined, Aretha Franklin and James Brown, you get my drift here, combined. As great as Drake has